This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to the session. So I hope you guys are practicing.
Yeah,
So let's
Raju, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Banu. Good
Yeah,
morning,
actually,
guys.
yesterday, about the yesterday's class, I think we got missed with the roles actually. The roles file you haven't shared us. In the last May, where we using, first we did through manual, right?
Yeah,
And last May we did through roles. We have added some roles when we are doing programmatically using Maven. And that roles file, I think it was not there in the repository
yeah,
knowledge hub, the URL which you shared. There we got stuck.
yeah, yeah. Let's recap that one. I added that separately. Okay, so please review it once again. Okay, just go through the repo. Okay, so we added the repo. I added that users data file separately. Actually, I added here also, but that is not collecting. Okay, so same file. Okay, so you can add you in your Tomcat users.xml file, same data. Okay, the roles details, and you can practice. Okay,
Oh, oh, yeah, thank you.
yeah. Let's recap what we discussed. Okay, so yeah. So what we are doing? We are taking the we are this is the app server. Consider you have installed Tomcat. You have installed GitHub, Git, right, to collect the data from the GitHub, and you used Maven to build the project, and you install Java, right, and you install some tree software to see the data in a structure, right. So you consider this is your GitHub, right. So what you are doing, you are collecting the data, right? You are downloading the data, cloning the files, and using your pom.xml file, you build that var file, right? So that var file you are uploading into the Tomcat web apps folder, and you are accessing it. So your first session we see manually copying that file, like time the target folder dot var file, you're copying it to some Tomcat location, web apps location manual, right? So you're using user, right? So share Tomcat, some web apps location, you have copied it. And the second scenario we have seen using Maven, you are using MVN install, right? Tomcat 7 deploy, right? So you have seen two methods. This is bit automated, like you no need to manually copy that file whenever you run MVN install Tomcat 7 deploy using this Tomcat 7 plugin. So if you observe in the here pom.xml file, that particular Tomcat 7 plugin we have added, and we mentioned the port, right? So this is one method, and other method is using Jenkins. For example, this file GitHub, we have some banking project, banking application. So currently it is running with some version 4. For example, the developer is here. He uploaded some version 5 files. Okay, version 5 files having some home loans feature. Okay, they added some home loan application. Everyone can apply for a home loan, for example. So whenever he upload as a version 5, you every time you no need to download that code. Every time you no need to download it, and you no need to copy that var file to the Tomcat. So we have the Jenkins is one of the continuous integration and continuous delivery tool. Okay, so the third process so is fully automated. Okay, that is using Jenkins. So you need to uh, look no need to take the code manually and no need to update it. So the Jenkins will look into that code, okay, and whenever any update passed by the developer, okay, so whenever any update passed by developers, this one, okay, this Jenkins will trigger the code and will install the application version 5 files with this home run feature as a .var file. It will build that .var file, okay, and install it to the Tomcat. So the Jenkins level, you will manage your Maven, you manage the Git, GitHub. You'll integrate these two tools in the Jenkins server. Okay, so that's why you can call it continuous integration because continuously integrating your latest changes and delivering it to that end application server. Okay, continuous. So it's the yeah, we can call 24/7. Okay, let's connect to the AWS account, aws.amazon.com. What we can see, we can create one Jenkins server. Okay, we can install the Jenkins server, Jenkins, and we can see the same process. Okay, using 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 the Jenkins server. Let me connect to EC2. So I have my server, I think. Let me- Yeah, so my server is here. I install Maven Tomcat. Okay, so so Jenkins is using the port number 8080 and Tomcat is also using the port number 8080. So we can't open both applications at a time. We cannot open both applications at a time. We can't open Jenkins, Tomcat both at a time. Only one can open. So in that case, what we can do, we can change the port number of Tomcat or we can change the Jenkins port number. For example, I want to change to some 8090. What will happen? You can use both Jenkins and Tomcat. So Jenkins you can try with 8080 and the Tomcat you can try with 8090. But how we can change port number of a Tomcat, which is very important in interviews. So you can connect to the server. Okay, just start it. So if you want to edit the port number of Tomcat, you have to edit the file user share Tomcat conf. There is a server.xml file. So before that, what you need to do, whenever you do any changes, you have to, what you need to do, stop your service. System.ctl stop Tomcat. After that, you can go into this file, you can edit it, and after that, what you can do, you can again start your service, restart your service. Okay, but where you have to change the port number 8080 to 8090. Let's do that. Okay, so this is the file server. Let's connect to it. And one more thing, what you need to do, you have to open 8090 port in system level. So where have to open it, you have to go to the security group, right? So let's go inside of the security group. So I added yesterday. Okay, let me show that again. So let me go to the security group. While creating the server, you added this 8080. I hope, right? So why creating the server we added this 8080, right? But how we can add any other port? Just click on this edit inbound rule. Okay, and provide your port number for 9000. Like that you can provide anywhere means I can access this server from anywhere. Okay, so 9000. Okay, so I can save that. like that. Let's go inside of the server, and which file I said, just make it as a root user share tomcat web apps. Which file? Before that, you should stop that server, right? Stop the tomcat systemctl stop tomcat. Then you can go to user share tomcat web apps configurations. Sorry, tomcat configurations, and there is server.xml. In this file, which line it is, we can see this number also set 10u. 71st line, we have to edit connector port. It will be 8080. You can change it to 8090. Okay. Once you change the 71st line to 8080, so 8090, you can save the file. WQ explanation. After that, you can restart your account. So, and once you install that, so you can check that, copy the IP address and :80. This is Tomcat, right? And this is your right. This is your uh, server. Let's install Jenkins as well. Okay. So how to install Jenkins? So I added the commands here to install Jenkins. Okay. Jenkins installation. Okay, here I added. So to install Jenkins, so if you run normally install Jenkins, it will not install if you see. So it will not install directly. What you have to do, you have to add the repository Jenkins dot this URL. You should add it. If you see what it is having, let's open. It will have this keys to access Jenkins URL. Jenkins is a continuous integration and continuous delivery server. Okay, so Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, continuous integration, continuous delivery tool. Okay, so there are other tools also in the market. We have some Circle CI. Okay, so some Git labs. Okay, but why we are choosing this Jenkins? Jenkins having plugin support, and it is open source. Okay, open source, everyone can download and everyone can install, but this plugin support means, okay, plugin support means we can integrate with other technologies. GitHub, you can integrate with Ansible, you can integrate with Terraform, or you can integrate with Maven. Okay, the plugin support is there. These plugins we can install at the time of installing Jenkins, and after that in the middle also you can install it. Okay, so what you have to do for that, you have to add this repo in your system. Which location? So you're downloading that file, and you're providing the file name. You're creating this file in your system, jenkins.repo, with the same text, this text. So whenever you provide this command, okay, it will download and it will create. If you see cat slash etc m dot, this is the repository folder, the same file is created. So if you want to access this URL, you need to add the keys this for accessing this URL. So you need to add the keys. These keys will helpful. These two keys, organization key and Jenkins IO key. So you have to import it. So we are importing. After that, we can run install Jenkins. So I have to pass this. Right after we can add install Jenkins. So Jenkins also requires Java, so you should must install Java initially. Once Jenkins is installed, you can start the service systemctl start Jenkins. And how you can access the Jenkins? You can take the IP address, you can provide the port 8080. Let it start. Right, to unlock the Jenkins, the password is in this location. You can copy that, and you can take the password from this location. This is the Jenkins initial admin password. You can provide. So these are our dependency packages, dependency plugins which are downloading at the time of installing your Jenkins. Okay, it is downloading the dependencies plugins. It is downloading. So meanwhile, what we can see. So this is our repo, right? So let's discuss some more. Just copy this URL. So let me. We already have. Sorry. Let's go inside of that. So here you can see this target folder when it is generating whenever you run MVN package, right? If you run this, so it will create your target folder with the latest var file, right? If you see, for example, I want to delete this target folder and I want to create freshly, okay? Because sometimes some corrupted files will be there in that. So you can run MVN clean. So what will happen whenever you run MVN clean? So which will delete that local target folder. So if then you can run MVN package, or you can use both. What will happen? MVN clean means it will clean that will clean that target folder and create fresh folder. Okay, so you can run MVN clean package also. And sometimes if you whenever you run first time, it is downloading the dependencies, right? So and second time onwards, it is not showing, right? So the dependencies of Maven is downloaded into which location? Into .m2 folder. Here, your dependency plugins, everything will be downloaded to this location. Okay, for example, if you remove that rm-rf, some root folder, .m2 folder, Maven related. Okay, if you run MVN package, let's see what will happen. You deleted that folder. Still it is downloading. If you see now it is downloading because in system level it is not there. It is taking from central repository. In Maven actually we have local repository is having the dependencies in root folder, root.m2 folder. In central is nothing but directly from Maven company, Apache company. We can see repo.maven.apache, right? From this URL it is downloaded. So this is central location. Okay, apache.org. And few companies downloaded these repository, downloaded these dependencies to their okay to their personal computers or other remote servers. Okay, other servers. So we can call those remote repos. So nothing but company servers. Okay, company servers. Okay, so they will download it to They will download to their one computer, one company server. From that company server, they are uh, download it to another repo. Okay, the scenario, for example. So you have 100 servers. In 100 servers, you no need to download the repos, right? Every time, right? So, and it will use a lot of space in all the servers. So what few people are using, they are using one server as a remote repo, okay, and they will download that files from this server. Okay, we can call this is a remote repo. They will keep all their files in one server. We can call this remote repo, and right, so they will download it from the central repo. So what is the advantage? One advantage, it will save the time. One option is save the time, and another option is you no need to provide internet for this. For example, 5 servers. You can provide one internet to this remote server, and right, and the main advantage, it will save the time. It will save the space, right? For example, this .m2 folder, like one a dot slash root dot m2 folder. So it will use just some space, some 292 KB. Okay. So if you have using projects, so it will be more. Okay. So no need to will waste the space. Okay. Yeah, it is downloaded. So you can, as of now, continue as admin. Later we can see how to create user. Let's continue as admin. Let's continue with this and start using Jenkins. This is the Jenkins dashboard. Okay, this is the Jenkins dashboard. You connected as an admin user. You can see the admin details here. You connected as admin user. Okay, and you can see the dashboard here, right? And right, so here you can create multiple projects. And for example, you can click on new item. So there are different projects in Jenkins. One is freestyle project, pipeline project, multi-configuration project, and multi-branch project, and the last one is organization folder. So in the organization, we will use these two mostly, freestyle, pipeline, these two. Okay, we will manage these two in the organization. One is freestyle, another one is pipeline. Okay, so what is the let's go with freestyle. Okay, freestyle can the main advantage with the freestyle is anyone can easily understand, and anyone can easily use it, this freestyle. The pipeline which have some scripting in that. Okay, and let's go with freestyle first. Let's provide the project name. Okay, for example, some Maven, or you can say some first Jenkins job. This is my freestyle project. Let's go. Okay. Okay, here you have to specify from where you want to download the code. GitHub URL you have to provide. Okay, and which branch you want to build. And there are a lot of options how we want to run this job periodically. Like for example, on every day, but some particular time, I want my Jenkins to, I want my Jenkins to check this GitHub if any changes are there, and run ambient clean package, and run ambient install and deploy deploy it, right? So so uh, we have some build options. Okay, and we have some build steps, and at the end I want some email notification to my email ID, like build is successful or build is failed. So here that email notification will be there. Okay, so as of now, let's go with simple one. Let's go with, consider first Jenkins job. You can ignore remaining, we can discuss later all the options. Let's go with only build step. Here you can run your commands. For example, I want to run a shell command like pwd present working directory. I want to see where I am currently, and I want to list down all the files. Okay, so ls for listing the files and current working directory, right? Let's see, let's upplay. And who am I? Well, as a, which user I'm running this? Okay, who am I? Upplay. Save. So now if you run this, how to run a Jenkins job? You have this build now option. Build now will execute. If you see, right? If you see the result, you can see the first Jenkins job. Let's go to dashboard completely. This is your first Jenkins job you created. So this is the name. This is executed 10 seconds ago. No failure. Took some 18 seconds. Let's go inside of that. So you can see that status, and you can see workspace is we can discuss later. And if you want to delete, you can delete this project job. And if you want to rename it, you can use this option to rename. Okay, just try that. Okay, and if you see this is your first time you are running, just run second time. Successful. This is third time. So if you provided some wrong command, for example, okay, but see, let's see what is the result. Let's go inside of that one. Just click on there. So if it is successfully, you can see green color, red, successful. Started by whom? Admin user, because you connect as a admin. And then you're running in a system. So building workspace. So building workspace. Your workspace files, that means this project related log files or anything will be downloaded to which location? Where lib Jenkins workspace, the first Jenkins. So related, each job related files will be saved under this location, where lib Jenkins workspace. And after that, you're running the command pwd. Currently, you are under which location? You are under your workspace location only. You can see, right? And after that, ls. Okay, listing the files. Currently, no files in that. That's why you're not seeing anything. You see, ls, this file, no files in that, right? So, and who am I running as? Who are running as a? You are running this Jenkins as a Jenkins user. When this user is created, when this user is created while installing the Jenkins user is running all these things. Okay, so if you want to rename, you can have the rename option. If you want to delete, you have the delete option. And let's see one more thing. For example, I want to create a file, empty file in this using touch command. So what you can do? For example, I want to create a file, touch abc.txt. Okay. I want to create some empty file in this. Let's apply, save. Let's build now. It is created. If you want to confirm, you can see current working directory abc.txt file is created. Right? So let's configure. If you want to edit the configuration, you can click on configure, and you can see here, right? For example, I want to click on Git, okay, and I want to provide the URL. Just copy the URL. Anyway, it is public URL. Everyone can download easily. Okay, just click on repository, provide the repository URL, and if you apply, and the branch is main, right? Let's edit the branch name. Go to advanced. Here you can see, yeah, main, right? It is. Let's edit master to main. Apply, save. Now, if you run this, what exactly happened? This repository will be downloaded to your server, same workspace location, same the first Jenkins job location. If you run that, will know. If you see, it's downloaded. So can see it is downloading to your system. If you see the configure, it is downloaded that entire files. Okay, so it is downloaded all the data. Why? Because whenever you provide the GitHub link, you can see the files. Okay, you can see here .git. You can see, right? You can see the data. Okay, so why? Because the GitHub plugin you install at the time of creating your installing your Jenkins, right? So, and if you want to specify particular branch to download, you can specify the particular branch. And for example, you want to download to some other location, you can provide the location URL as well. Okay, and some other uh, tools we can provide later. We can discuss that one later. For example, I don't want to create this file. I want to remove this. Okay, so for example, I want to delete the workspace. Okay, before running, and I want to add the timestamps to the output when it is happening exactly. Okay, let's save this and apply. So if you run that, what will happen? This data, which one? This data will be deleted and recreated again. Why? Because you mentioned delete workspace. You selected this option, delete workspace option. Okay, this before build starts. Okay, what will happen? This delete workspace option will delete the entire folder information in this location. For example, this entire data will be deleted and recreated freshly. Okay, so we didn't added this uh, touch abc.txt file, right? So let's see what will happen. So let's run that build now. If you see same command, it will get deleted and recreates freshly. Okay, you see that abc text file is there, not there. Earlier it is there, now it is removed. Why? Because you mentioned delete workspace option. For example, you let's delete all the files in that. Let's go inside of that folder, right? All the files are deleted. Now if you rerun that, so this Jenkins job will look for that folder, any files are there or not. If it is there, it will delete and download it freshly, because you mentioned delete workspace before it deletes. If you take some time to go into first Jenkins job, you can see. And you can see the results where you can see the time. You added some timestamps, right? You added some timestamps to the job. You can click on configure. Here you can see you added some timestamp. Okay, you selected this timestamp option. That's why you can see the timestamp. So yeah, you can rename it, and if you want, and you can, if you don't want, you can simply delete it as well. So let's go back. So let's see one advanced option. Let's create one job. For example, some development job. Okay, freestyle job. So dev job, for example. So just mention some simple message. Execute shell. Okay, I want to mention echo. I want to print our let's ls. Okay. So which location you are in? Apply. So you have created. Let's create another job. So dev. Let's create UAT. So like sometimes you don't need to provide all the configurations. If you want to copy the configuration from another job, you can provide that job name, copy from, for example, I want to copy from dev job configuration. You see, the same configuration will be copied. You mentioned here dev job, right? Earlier one, just edit to UAT now, and he mentioned RLS, right? So the other job configurations you can copy it. Okay, so let's create another job, third one, finally. Okay, I don't want this. Let me remove, delete the project. Yeah, let's create another job. Click on new item. Let's add prod pistol project, and let's add copy from. If you want to copy from any other job, you can select the job particularly, and the configurations will be copied. UAT, and you can write. So this is some prod. Let's apply and save. So we have three jobs. So let's make it the name. This is one.dev. Let's name it. This is some two.uat. Let's provide the name some three.prod. So you have three jobs. So actually in the organization, first you will run the dev job. Once dev is successful, you will run the prod UAT job, and then UAT is successful, you will run the production jobs. Okay, you will changes in dev servers first, then UAT, and then prod one by one. So there are three jobs. So I don't want to run these three jobs. Okay, I don't want to run the UAT job manually, prod job manually. So my task is whenever dev is successful, I want UAT will start automatically. UAT also start automatically. Production also start automatically. Okay, what you need to do for that? You have to use you have to use upstream upstream and downstream jobs. You have to configure this upstream and downstream. That means whenever the dev is successful, UAT will start automatically. Once UAT is successful, prod will start automatically. So let's go into UAT. We have to make some changes in configuration. What you have to do, you have to, okay, you have the option called build other projects are built, right? So you have to select this. I want to look for the dev project, one.dev. So I want to build this project after other projects are built. Once dev is built successfully, stable job, okay, I want to start this UAT, right? We selected like that. Let's save and apply. Now if you go and start the dev, once dev is successful, it should start. You can see downstream job. You can see here if you refresh, you can see UAT is having one job. So the upstream job for UAT is dev because it is up in that and it is started using this dev. If you see dev result, who started this? Admin user started this and triggering another build UAT. You can see UAT here. Who started this UAT job? Here UAT job is started by dev user. Okay, so upstream job. Okay, so next thing, once UAT is successful, I want my prod to start automatically, right? So what you have to do in the prod level, you have to in the UT level you have to edit. Just go to configurations. Within one job only you can edit the change, or you can go to the prod. You can do what you did for UAT also. Anyway, let's go to UAT. At the end, you can add one of the, another thing, post build actions. You have build other projects. Which project I want to build once this UAT is successful, I want to start prod 3.prod. So what will happen? It will save your time. You no need to run manually for UAT and prod. These these are automatically started. If you see, if you let's go to dev. Let's build dev. Build will start UAT, second job, and UAT will start prod first job if you see. You refresh, right? Second is successful. What about UAT? Second is successful. What about prod? Is pending. Let's wait. It will a simple ls, simple listing the files, right? So you can see, yeah, it is successful. So you can do like this, right? So which is nothing but which is nothing but simple upstream and downstream jobs. So UAT upstream job is dev, downstream job is prod. And what about this prod? Prod upstream job is UAT, right? And dev downstream job, the below job is UAT. So depends. It depends on the each one. Okay. And and so if you have 10 projects, for example, if you are doing all the 10 projects in the same Jenkins server, it may have, for example, the server is suddenly stuck because of lot of jobs in this Jenkins, right? So in that case, if any developer uploads any file, we cannot directly run this Jenkins because your Jenkins server is down. So instead of doing this, so we can distribute the Jenkins load by creating Jenkins agents. So Jenkins agents are for high availability or load distribution. So you can create the Jenkins agents, okay, and you can distribute the load, or if you want to run this UAT job in Jenkins agent, okay, you can create a Jenkins agent and you can integrate with the master and you can run your Jenkins job wherever you want. For example, let's go to one.dev, let's go to configure. You have one option here. So you have the option called it where you want to build this. So it will be here only. Yeah, we'll show that. Okay. So can you write down? Okay, can you write down what I did in the UAT? Please. Yeah, this here it is. So let's go to configure. Please note down this. Please note down this, guys. So this is under build triggers. Please note down this build after the process are built, and after that in post build, just note down this one as well. Let's go to UAT configure. Let me show both simultaneously. Yeah. So just note down this build trigger option and post build option. Just note down these two. So I know today concept is bit heavy. What we can do, we can continue this Jenkins adding agents. Okay, how to add agents and how to add the plugins. I said Jenkins is having this plugin support. All right, we can see how to add plugins and how to add other users. So if everyone is using this admin user, it's not a good process. How to create, for example, some Shika user, Suresh user, Mohan user, right? So we'll see that. Any doubts about today's session? Any queries? Mm, Did you guys receive Git notes, Git material? I shared to Suresh, other people. Mm, I don't.
No,
I'm
Raj, we
unable
have
to
not
hear.
received. We have not received Git materials.
Okay.
And not received yet.
Okay. Okay. One second. Can you share your email IDs? Kumar, same, right? Bhanu. Bhanu, same, my list. Vikram Bhai. Kiran Prasad. Kiran Okay. There. Shika Kumar is there. Another person. Who is this guy? Mohan. Mohan is there. No, Mohan is not there. Mohan Raj. Is it correct?
Raju, Raju,
Is it correct?
Mohan Raj 1900.
Okay. Suresh Nagendra. Is it your email, right? Okay. 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 Fine. I will share some other notes to you. Maybe Maven notes. I will share, yeah, in afternoon. Yeah.
Raju, regarding a study class, I have a doubt.
Sorry.
Regarding a studies class, I have a doubt.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Tell me. Tell me.
I, actually, I'm not able to connect with the Apache server.
Did you open that port 8080?
Yeah, I've given the port also with the IP address
Okay. What
in
is
the
the
port.
error you are getting?
It is not
Can you share
connecting.
your screen? Are you able to? Can you share your screen?
Okay.
I don't have the option. Maybe let me make you presenter. Okay.
Is it visible to you?
Yeah. Yeah. You should use colon 880 8080. Okay. Colon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Colon. Just remove the dot. Provide colon and place it into the that yeah, you have to remove that. Just copy entire line IP address, and yeah, in the main bar you can provide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Yeah, just select everything, remove that. Control A. Yeah, just provide IP and colon 8080. Yeah, here you can take it public IP under the instance ID. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, colon IP address colon 8080. Yeah, just check in the server. Just connect to the server once again. Did you
EC2 is
install
there.
Tom? Yeah, did you install Jenkins, Tomcat, both?
Yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
already.
check for systemctls? Yeah. No, no, just go down. Yeah. Run that. Yeah. Run that command. Okay. Let's go to connect to system. First window. Connect to system. Uh, Show that did you open the port number 8080 and security group? Open first one.
EC2 instance.
Yeah. No, no, first one. Yeah. Just cancel this. First window only.
This one cancel.
No, 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 no. Just open that one. Just click on that. Yeah. Cancel. Just go down. Cancel it. Yeah. Did you open security group? Just cancel this. Just select which server that is. Mm, yeah. Okay. Click on it. What is happening? Did you open the 8080 port?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just click on that server. Select that server. Click on it. Yeah. Yeah. Click on it. Yes. Go to say. No, no. Just select that server. Yeah. Wait. Go to security. No, no, no. Wait. Go to security. No, no. Just down. No, no. Under the details and security section is there, right? Just click on security.
System is
Yeah. Just go up. I should ask them to provide. permission. So just go to security section, that bit above. Yeah, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, click on security. Yes, just go down. Yeah, click on that wizard. Did you open 8080? Yes, sure. TCP. Okay. Is that IP address is correct? Let's check, show that IP address. No, just go above. Go to details only. Details. 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 Yeah. Click on details near to security tab. Details tab. Yeah. Click on instance summary. Above. No. Above. Don't do that. What I can just click on instance summary. Yeah. Take that public IP. Okay. And open any other tab. Just paste that IP. Same IP, right? Colon 8080. Did you install Java?
Yeah.
Please run these commands once. I shared our chart. Let's open that server. Please open that server. Run these commands once. Is it Amazon Linux?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just paste those commands, same commands. Just paste all the commands at a time. No issue.
This command.
First 1, 2, 3, up to 4. Yeah. Up to 4, seventh line only. Seventh line. Seventh line. Yeah. Copy it. Yeah. Paste it. Paste. Did you copy it?
No.
No, selected. Yeah. Just refresh this console. Refresh. No, there above option. Just refresh it. The above. No. Refresh is near to that URL AP South one. The above one. Above. The complete Chrome refresh. Yeah. Reload. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Make it as a root user. Yeah. Now paste those commands. 1 to 7 line. No, you didn't copy it. You didn't copy it first. Okay. Paste it. Yeah. Can you run Java hyphen version? This command Java hyphen version. Okay. Systemctl status Tomcat.
Some CTL.
Yeah, status Tomcat. This command. I shared our chart. Status Tomcat. Okay, now check that. Same last tab, you can refresh it. 65.20. Yeah, try with again IP and port number. Last one. I mean, try with
Same,
IP address and port number again.
same IP address.
Just try to connect to Tomcat again. Please try to connect to Tomcat again. Yeah. Not here. Last one you opened right already. Last one. Last window. Yeah. Click on there. Yeah. Just refresh. Yeah.
No.
Looks like you didn't install earlier maybe, and the port number also missing. You didn't add it. I mean, yeah, some configurations are missing. Okay. So please check first thing system level. Okay. Fine. Okay, just do the remaining practice. We can meet tomorrow. Okay, at the same time we can do the complete practical. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.